Think about it. What if your day didn't kick off with that blaring alarm, that immediate shot of anxiety, and a phone screen just screaming noise at you? And what if, instead of all that chaos, it began with purpose, with a powerful, precise sequence, designed not just to get you out of bed, but to literally elevate your entire state of being? So that's what we're doing today. We are decoding an ancient blueprint for the perfect morning. This isn't just a routine, it's a system to completely re-engineer your life right from the second you open your eyes. We're about to unpack 12 seriously powerful habits. These come straight from the ancient wisdom of Ayurveda and yogic science. And listen, these aren't just tips. Think of them as a technology for living your best life. All right, part 1, prime your mind. Look, the transformation doesn't start when your feet hit the floor. No way. It starts with your very first thought, the second you return to consciousness. This is where you set the stage. This is where you prime your mind. Habit number 1 is so simple you might miss its power. Before you even move a muscle, the very first action is to smile. Seriously, that simple physical act can actually shift your brain's chemistry. Right after that, take just a moment for gratitude. Doing this sets a positive tone for the entire day, and it starts training your mind to see what you have, not what you don't. Okay, habit 2, activate your senses. All you're gonna do is rub your palms together, get them nice and warm, and then gently place them right over your eyes. It feels amazing, but it's also doing some serious work. You're improving blood circulation, instantly waking up your body, and sending a clear signal to your mind, hey, it's time to be alert. All right, part 2, wake the machine. I want you to think of your body like a high-performance supercar that's been parked overnight. You wouldn't just jump in and redline it, right? Of course not. You initiate a careful, precise startup sequence. Your body deserves the same respect. Believe it or not, how you get out of bed matters. A lot. Here's the deal. Avoid turning to your left. Why? Because it can put some unnecessary, sudden pressure on your heart. The move is to always turn to your right. In Ayurvedic tradition, this is said to activate the Surya Nadi, the sun channel. It's like flipping the on switch for your body's natural energy circuit, which helps support digestion and your liver for a much smoother start. And this next part is all about patience. It's called the 90-second rule. It goes like this. For the first 30 seconds, you're just lying there, smiling, doing that gratitude thing. Then, for the next 30 seconds, you sit up on the edge of the bed. This is crucial for letting your blood flow regulate. And for the final 30, you place your feet on the floor. See? It's a gradual process. You're avoiding that sudden shock to your system, which can have some amazing long-term health benefits. Okay, part 3, ground and cleanse. So your mind is primed, your body is awake. Now it's time to connect to the earth and kickstart that internal purification process. This is all about laying a solid foundation for the rest of your day. Now this is really cool. It's based on an ancient science of breath called Swarvikan. Here's what you do. Just notice which of your nostrils feels more open, the one that air is flowing through more easily. Whichever one it is, step onto the floor with that same foot first. The idea here is to align your physical body with its dominant energy flow, literally grounding you from your very first step. Next up, hydration. But we're not just talking about any old glass of water. The practice is to drink 3 glasses of lukewarm water while you're in a squatting position. Now, why the squat? Well, it creates this incredible natural pressure lock in your lower abdomen. So as you drink, that water is powerfully flushing down through your system, grabbing toxins along the way. And then, when you stand up, that pressure is released, and boom, you've basically cleared out your entire digestive tract. Okay, here are 2 super quick rituals for mental clarity. First, a deep, full body stretch. This is way more than just waking up your muscles. It sends a direct signal to your hippocampus, that's the learning center of your brain, telling it, hey, it's game time. Second, you're gonna splash your eyes with cool water, but here's the trick. Hold a little bit of water in your mouth while you do it. This little hack is thought to boost the cleansing effect, helping with eyesight and just blasting away any of that leftover brain fog. Let's recap. We've primed the mind, we've woken the body, we've cleansed the system, so now what? Now we build. Welcome to part 4, Master Your Energy. This is the final, crucial phase where you consciously cultivate and take control of your energy for the day ahead. This one is huge. If you possibly can, get your eyes on the early morning sun. That specific frequency of light does something amazing. It helps reset your body's internal clock, your circadian rhythm. That means you'll actually sleep better tonight. Plus, that light is a pure source of energy that's even thought to be great for your skin. Now, when we talk about morning exercise, most people think about the gym, right? Building external muscles. But there is a whole other kind of workout, an internal one. We're talking about pranayama, or breath work. This stimulates the 72,000 subtle energy channels inside you. They're called nadis. Remember that Surya Nadi, the sun channel? This is that same network. This is all about building health from the inside out.
So here's the energy sequence. It's simple. You start with a 10-minute brisk walk. This just ignites your metabolism. After that, just 1 minute of a balancing exercise, like a simple tree pose. What this does is it forces your left brain, your emotional side, and your right brain, your logical side, to connect and sync up. And then you finish with 10 minutes of pranayama, those conscious breathing exercises that just harmonize and balance your entire system.
You know that old saying, right? Before you spend the day cutting down the tree, spend 10 minutes sharpening the axe. Well, that's exactly what this final habit is: meditation. It is the ultimate tool for sharpening your mind before you step out into the world. So, as you can probably see by now, this is so much more than just a checklist of things to do in the morning. It's a journey. It's a conscious progression that takes you from one single thought to waking up your physical body, all the way to mastering your entire state of being for the day. Really, it all comes down to 4 key pillars. First, you prime your mind. You set your intention. Second, you wake the machine. You activate your body the right way. Third, you ground and cleanse. You purify your whole system. And finally, number 4, you master your energy, cultivating that inner power you need to absolutely conquer your day. So please, remember this. Your morning is not just the start of your day. It's the blueprint. It's the very foundation that your entire life is built on. So the only real question left is, how are you going to build yours?